Welcome back, Agile enthusiasts, to another exciting episode of Agile and Scrum. I'm your host, Dan Majkic, and together we're diving deep into the world of Scrum from an entirely new perspective. In this video, we will talk about premature Scrum adaptation. Premature adaptation to Scrum is the SU stage, which often leads to famous ScrumBut situations. ScrumBut means that Scrum has exposed a dysfunction that is contributing to the problem, but it's hard to fix. The ScrumBut retains the problem while modifying Scrum to make it invisible so that the dysfunction is no longer a thorn in the side of the team. A common example of premature adaptation of Scrum is that a team will look at the Scrum events and decide that they want the work for them. Sprint planning meetings get shortened or don't include the whole team and result in sprint backlogs that contain more work that the team can handle. Daily Scrum meetings become status meetings, or worse, these meetings are removed from the schedule. Sprint review and retrospective meetings are rushed or get skipped too. So you might have a Scrum events with official names. They are not following Scrum values. And this is a bad idea, as it will at best result in the team gaining no value from Scrum and at worst result in worse performance as they pretend, or the hybrid approach adds unnecessary overhead. Now, the reason why this happens vary from organization to organization, but two factors almost always come into play. First one, any change is hard and requires work and learning. In times of stress, people easily revert to the old familiar behaviors. And also Scrum is easy to learn but difficult to master. It's like playing a chess where you know how to play, but when you are playing with an experienced opponent, you soon realize that you don't know how to deal with it. So there is much more to Scrum than simply organizing some of the Scrum events. Everyone on the team needs to be disciplined about making sure that they are doing what they can to help the process work well. And the second factor is to adopt Scrum practices before you adopt Scrum. The practices will help you understand and internalize the new way of working. Resist the temptation to customize Scrum until the team has a sense of how the practices add value and support Scrum principles. I truly believe if you follow Scrum by the book, literally by Scrum the guide, for 4 to 6 sprints at least, you will be just fine and will be certain to allow the time to sprint retrospectives. Use retrospectives to explore how the process affects collaboration and delivery, and thus providing opportunity as people see the behavior that Scrum framework enables. If you truly believe that you understand Scrum values, feel free to adapt out of the box. Since Scrum is a very different way of working that most organizations are used to, most teams need the practice to understand the value of Scrum practices. While not essential to satisfy adoption, having a good baseline to adapt from is best. For more information about identifying ScrumBut symptoms, root causes of ScrumBut, the impact of ScrumBut, addressing ScrumBut, case studies, and so on and so forth, check the first link in the description. Thank you for watching.